안녕하세요. 케이시켈리큐 사타 들어가 봅시다. 트리플A에서 좋은 성적 보여주고 있습니다. 트리플A 바로 가주시죠.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and Casey Kelly will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Adley Rutschman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
0-1.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding into the box, Stevie Wilkerson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, we got one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Yusniel Diaz. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Pitch on the way. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Into the box, Jose Fernandez reined in. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wilbur Santiago as we begin the top of the fourth.
The third baseman
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Rutherford has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready now, Brian Velasco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Velasco.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch on its way.
The first baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 1-2. Line towards center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Digging in to try it again, Adley Rutschman. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been... Here's a fly ball, well hit. He's around first, heading for 2, and that is off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. 2-2, here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Yusniel Diaz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. D-Roll makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jose Fernandez. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Behind 0-2 now.
Plays that first here.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
이건 Rtts모드의 실책이야.
Standing in now, Brandon Wagner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Stevie Wilkerson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Adolfo Santiago has been summoned from the plate. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Charlotte used a nice 5th inning to take the lead.
봅시다. 메이저는 언제쯤 갈지 기대가 되네요. 다음 경기 들어가 봅시다. 불펜 훈련 한번 하시고. 드디어 체인지업. 드디어 나왔다. 드디어 나왔네요, 체인지업 배우는 거. 안 친한 애랑 먼저 친해집시다. 고맙다네요. 다음 경기 바로 던져볼게요. 7승 0패? 괴물이죠. 7승 0패? 방어율 1.15.
Minor League Baseball. Stepping in, Roman Fields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
새로 배우고.
The right fielder.
Chopper foul.
Field.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan Davis. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Barehanded, got him!
나이스 수비.
In now, Brock Lundquist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Forrest Wall took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. High in the air into shallow left center. Crum onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now the pitch
Second baseman.
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. So striding in, Gabriel Moreno. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a liner. Foul. Kelly is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
간간히 섞어서 던지니까 그냥 팔색 좁아냈네요.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The third baseman. Ryan.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. At the plate, Orelvis Martinez. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. The windup and the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Stepping in now, Patrick Cantwell. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. And he misses 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey, come on now, guys. Draw the holder.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roman Fields hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Collins moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Next will be the designated hitter, Jonathan Davis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 49.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brock Lundquist goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Forrest Wall is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Settling in now, Santiago Espinal. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Espinal.
And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Santiago Espinal is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Orelvis Martinez. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Martinez.
And he misses with it 1-1.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding in once again, Patrick Cantwell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. That misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Delmonico waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roman Fields. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that out.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. Nothing in 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping into the box, Brock Lundquist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Forrest Wall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up. So striding forward now, Santiago Espinal. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
This is on the ground over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do anything. Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0.
분식집을 차려라 이씨. 1사에서 안타 맞았는데 바로 그냥 점수 줘버리네. 너무한 거 아니야? 불펜진이 왜 이리 못해? 그냥 막 70개인데 내려가지고 굳이 그냥 지게 만드네. 감독이 약간 바보네. 빨리 메이저 올라가야지. 감독이 멍청해서 원참. 디스필드. 트레이닝. 세미나를 좀 올리고 싶어요. 세미나를 이걸 올립시다. 뒤에 불펜 선수랑 친해져야지. 게레로야? 오케이. 게레로야 좀 잘 좀 해봐. 파이팅이다. 오케이. 아 1패 드디어 생겼어. 1패가 7.1이닝 1실점에서 생긴 1패. 너무한 건 너무한데. 가봅시다.
The game's striding in, Jonathan Davis. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The first of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Forrest Wall is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Ball and a strike.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here.
나이스가 아니네.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
In now, Brock Lundquist, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. From the belt, the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Gabriel Moreno stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delmonico waits on it.
I got it.
And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Into the box now, Miguel Geraldo.
Leading off for Buffalo.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Miguel Geraldo.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Going out now.
He'll try again, 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in, Anthony Alford. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
빠른 템포로 맞춰 잡을게요.
Now batting, Logan Warmoth. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they're held in check here. Striding forward now is the DH, Jonathan Davis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 0-1 the count. High in the air out to center field.
That's mine. That's mine.
Kelnick is right there, 1 down. Into the box, Forrest Wall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, here we go.
Wall.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
가봅시다.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
좋아. 좋아요.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
A base hit in his first trip. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attack on keeping his defense in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
챌린지 좀 볼게요. 루킹 삼진이 필요해요.
Now to the plate, Brock Lundquist. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Out in front of it, strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brock Lundquist is retired to kick off the inning. Santiago Espinal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Miguel Geraldo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Hey, roll it up. We need you. That's a
2-1.
Hey, we got one here.
All even now, 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kelnick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Anthony Alford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Logan Warmoth. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Now another 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Vaughn will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Buffalo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Digging in, Santiago Espinal. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now in the box, Gabriel Moreno. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kelnick is there, and he has it for the first out.
딜레이 많으신 것 같은데? 아닌가?
Stepping up now, Miguel Geraldo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Alford. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Into the box now, Logan Warmouth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Adolfo Santiago. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he...
잘 던지긴 했지. 7이닝 1실점 3진 10개면은 뭐 안정적인 피칭이네요.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up.
네, 아직 2020시. 컨트롤 먼저 합시다. 이거 좀 스킵할게요.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
가봅시다. 아마 오늘 마지막 경기가 되지 않을까 싶어요. 오늘은 좀 빨리 꺼야 할 것 같아요. 오늘은 학교 갔다 와가지고 아까 어제 8시에 나가지고 지금 뭐냐 19시간째 눈 뜨고 있는 거라.
Triple-A baseball.
지금 20시간 넘게 눈 뜨고 있어서 내일은 좀 더 많이 하겠습니다.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The right fielder.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
635.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
약간 뭐 씌워놨더니 렉 걸리네.
Digging in now, Phil Gosselin. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Grounded down the third baseline. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Ronald Reyes.
Batting third.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately. Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in...
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Delmonico looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
맞았는데 넘어와.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season as it's now a 2-0 ball
방어율은 변화 없거든요.
game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
No balls and a strike to count. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
마지막 건 깔끔하게 끝내려 했더니 이거 깔끔하게 못 건네요.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit in the second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Isbell. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive, so a sweep at home would be extra special.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
잡지. 나이스.
Kelnick is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Noelvi Marte. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Listy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. At the plate, Andrew Knapp. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The Knights had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Delmonico waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Rutherford is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. To the plate now, Alec Bohm, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting the 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled off. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Hey, place at 1 now.
Now here's the pitch.
Leading off for Lehigh Valley, the shortstop, Noel V. Marte.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
내일이나 내일 모레면은 아마 메이저 가겠네요.
On, he pops it up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
가자. 또 커트 잘하는 분 나왔네. 이렇게 빨리 3 잡아야 3진 잡던가 처리하던가 해야 하는데. 그래서 하이 패스트볼.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now another 1-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And it's quickly 0-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
슬라이더.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Knapp will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
체인지업 하나.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Philip Wilson. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Another one sent foul.
커트를 왜 이리 잘해?
The 0-2 once more.
이런 것도 참고.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
A bouncer to the left side.
일루.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Fouled away. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6.
가자.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first.
파울이다.
But this will land untouched.
텍사스 안타 나온다.
Liner towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, Ronald Torreyes. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Adolfo Santiago is on to pitch.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and
8승째 거두면서 6이닝 무실점 퀄리티 스타트 기록합니다. 네. 켈리 키우기 4탄은 여기서 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다. 다음 탄에는 뭐 메이저 가을 수 있을지 모르겠네요. 아무튼 여기서 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다.